In this video, Monaco citizenship. If you've ever been curious how to get Monaco citizenship, in this video we're going to do a deep dive into how to make it possible. It's a rare, discretionary, 10-year grind demanding Prince Albert II's personal approval. There's fewer than 50 naturalizations a year, so this is not a very common thing. This is a very edge case, and even of the 50, most of those are for spouses or people who have been there very long term. So in this video, here's the unfiltered playbook from Sovereign Ordinance and Sûreté Publique guidelines. So let's decode the impossible dream of swapping to Monaco citizenship. So Monaco, of course, is a glittering 2 square kilometer enclave on the French Riviera, and it remains the planet's densest millionaire hub, 39,000 residents, including just 9,000 citizens, guarding zero income tax and unmatched privacy. Citizenship isn't sold, it's earned through unbreakable ties to the principality, emphasizing loyalty over liquidity. The path starts with residency. Secure a carte de séjour via a 500,000 euro bank account and local housing, which we've detailed in another video on our channel, how to get Monaco residency. Citizenship eligibility kicks in after exactly 10 years of continuous legal residency post age 18. You must maintain the card without lapses. It renews every 3 years. Then 10. Absences no more than 6 months consecutive or 10 total in the final 5 years, or you reset the clock. The core requirements demand total commitment. First, you must renounce your prior nationality. No dual citizenship is allowed under Article 6 of the Civil Code. You guys can go check that out. You'll have to prove it via an official deed within 5 years of approval, or citizenship revokes. There may be exceptions for stateless people or humanitarian cases at the prince's discretion, but by and large, this is the real deal, where you do have to renounce your previous citizenships. This isn't like Latin America or even Spain, arguably, where it's sort of a ceremonial thing. I think it's fair to say for Monaco, you really do have to renounce your other citizenships. Regarding the language and integration aspect of things, you're going to need to master French at a B2 minimum level, which is pretty high. This is conversational fluency that must be proved in an interview covering daily life, history, and values. There'll be sort of a formal test. You'll be tested in a number of ways about, your understanding of the country and Monegasque traditions. But B2 French is a pretty high level. That's like you really know French. A lot of other countries, let's say Portuguese citizenship by naturalization, you only need A2 level, which is significantly less. A lot of the countries are A2. It's rare that a country is even B1. Most of them just want to see A2. So for Monaco to want to see B2, that's pretty high. I think that's the only country I can think of that asks for a B2 level in the language. Of course, good character is non-negotiable. You'll need a spotless record, no convictions worldwide ever. You'll provide Interpol records, character references from 2 Monegasque citizens, which is not easy to secure, right? There's not too many Monegasques out there. So you have to think about who are your references going to be. And provide a detailed CV showing your contributions to the country. Have you done philanthropy? You could donate to the Prince Albert II Foundation. You can do lots of things to boost your odds when it comes to your naturalization case. And by the way, family ties can turbocharge your application. Marriage to a Monegasque for 10 plus years with cohabitation grants priority. Spouses often are approved faster. And children born in Monaco to foreign parents are automatic at birth if one parent is Monegasque. Otherwise, apply at 18 with 10 years residence. The process is opaque and personal. Submit a handwritten letter to Prince Albert II via the palace detailing your case, your residency proof, your renunciation intent, references, etc. After 6 to 12 months of processing, the prince ultimately decides alone. There's no appeals, there's no explanations for denials. If approved, an oath of allegiance at the palace will be required of you, and then your new passport will be issued some weeks later, valid for 10 years. The timeline is 10 years residency minimum, plus 1 to 2 years processing. So a total of 11 to 12 years average for outsiders. This could be reduced to 5 to 10 years for spouses. Rejections, what's common across the rejections is just tighter scrutiny about the time that you're spending in Monaco, and also regarding your contributions to the country. So if you're spending the time and you're making contributions, you should be okay. So what are the costs beyond residency? So there's 0 direct fees. You will have to renounce your prior nationality, which will probably come with some legal fees. You might have to deal with exit taxes over there, but that's a little bit separate. But renunciation will probably incur some legal fees, some interviews, and some proof to add things up. You'll maintain the 500,000 euro deposit and housing throughout. The perks of success: the Monegasque passport is one of the rarest in the world. There's only 39,000 some odd citizens. You'll have full Schengen access, UK access, you'll have US ESTA, Canada ETA, Japan 90 days, Russia 90 days, voting rights in the microstate, military exemption, and eternal 0% income tax worldwide. The drawbacks of this pathway to Monaco citizenship: well, 1, renunciation is typically irreversible, so it's a big decision. Number 2, the French obligation to get to a B2 level in French. Not easy to do for people that don't already speak the language. Number 3, the prince's veto is absolute. So even if you do the 10 years, the prince could still veto it for some reason. And number 4, just there's no shortcuts for billionaires here. They really maintain the integrity of the program. Women have historically been favored via marriage, where men need exceptional merit. So why pursue the impossible? For those raising kids in international schools in Monaco, maybe you're yachting from Port Hercules, it's a legacy, and it's a very secure country, high salaries, 0 taxes, and what better gift to give your children than a passport with 0 taxes? So there's definitely a compelling case to be made for Monaco citizenship. It's not for everybody. It's bestowed on the truly devoted. That's the Monaco citizenship gauntlet. It's a rare thing to happen, but it's an honor, and it is possible for a person that gets residency and puts in the time. If the renunciation doesn't scare you off, MyLatinLife can help you secure Monaco residency and put you on a path to citizenship. There's a link in the description to book a call with us, get the process started, get all your questions answered. Subscribe to the channel for more videos about Monaco, Southern European living, the Latin American, Latin Europe lifestyle, sovereignty, sovereign individual concepts, flag theory, and more. We'll see you in the next video.